Hey there. Welcome back. The water's nice. The breeze. I guess the sun is kind of out. It's a good day in this age. Stone ship. Welcome to Stone Ship age. No surprise there. Last we left off, we took a journey into a book, and it brought us to a completely different island, completely different world. What do we do here? You'll find out. Let's get it. Now the first thing, obviously, you can't go here. This is flooded. And there seems to be stuff there. I'll show you in a second. But right now, I want to show you the three main spots. This is filled with water as well as this is also filled with water. So you can see we can't do much unless we drain some water. Why did I just go that way? And there's a lock here. Already, you can see where the puzzles are. There's one more spot that doesn't have too much of significance. I mean, in the grand scheme it does, but it doesn't. You can look up in this telescope, right? And you can move the telescope to see different things, which is super cool in itself too. So what this does, or it's supposed to do, is give you that number on a certain specific place. So I'd say it doesn't have a purpose, but it kind of does. It tells you the corresponding number of where this is, of where this lighthouse is, and it tells you if the light is on or off, if you turn the crank enough. So we're at 135, so to speak. So keep that in mind. Now we have the lay of the land. Let's try something first. Okay, we have 3 pumps. But you can only keep one on at a time. So let's try the first one. And that should have... I don't think it did anything for this. It didn't. So that is for the... I think that's for the captain's chambers. Yeah, we don't need to do that yet. But that's how you get out of this world, out of this age. So we can't do anything with that yet. That's the weird part of this game, is there's nobody else at all ever in this game. Technically there is, but you never see this person until you do certain things. You don't run into anybody on any of these ages or islands, but there's an atmosphere with the sounds and the music. When there is music or atmosphere, it gives a sense of creepiness, like uneasiness in certain spots, and that's another layer of awesomeness for a game to do that without doing much. Like, these are just stills. These are just computer generated from drawings. With the sound and music, it creates an ambiance effect. So that third pump was to the lighthouse. And there's stairs down here. What is down at the bottom? We got a chest. Now there's obviously a lock here. We can't open, but there's a latch to the side here. to release water. Let's close it back up. So the first puzzle that should get done is the lighthouse. Now, also foreshadowing lighthouse, it also generates light to other places in the island. A key to unlock a box that has a key in it. Ba-ding. It's a pretty good view, though. The expanse that it is. Should be good enough. Yep. Cool. Fucking weird. New area to go to. But before we go to that place, we gotta check out these bottom doors here. This is one of 2 living quarters on this island. So when I briefly talked about the 2 sons of the dad here, this is one of them. The other one is way worse. We'll get to that. But this one was lived in by one of the brothers when they would come to this island. Like they were given at a certain point free range of certain islands, and with that responsibility they completely fucked it up. They completely screwed it up. This is more conservative. One of the brothers is conservative, one of the other brothers is sadistic. You'll find that out later. But this one's a more conservative one for obvious reasons. There's a nice touch here with the globes in the corners. One spinning blue and the other spins red. But there are some clues in here for certain things. But other than just looking at certain things, it's basically just aesthetic. The conservative person cared about jewels, money, fancy things. You like the fancier things in life. There's that red page. This is kind of unique. That's kind of cool. That's practically all you can do here. Everything else is just for show. Let's go to the other side here. And this guy was a little bit more on the sadistic side. Literally a lamp from someone's ribcage and spine with potions of poison and probably some like acid stuff. Very unpleasant, you know, like like this dude's bed, man. Disgusting. It's total pissed on, riddled with mold and piss. Mostly piss. This is kind of cool right here. Press the button. Oh yeah, that's super cool, right? Taking it from a flower to a skull. Like, that's really messed up, but cool. This person cared more about geology and captivity. He wasn't more about being progressive. He was more about being barbaric and seeing things that he could conquer, you know. So also, this is one piece of the puzzle that brings back to MYST itself. Is one half of a secret message to someone. So that's pretty much all you can do here. So, let's get out of here and finish the puzzle. Oh man. Stood too long. Took my sweet ass time. Back to the generator. Full power. So now you're slowly finding out that both brothers are kind of dicks, for lack of a better term. They're fucking assholes. Like, the one is about arrogance and one is just straight barbarics, and both are driven by ego. And that's like non-psychological. Like, that's how this game is portraying both of these people. Alright. Sweet, let's go in here. So southeast. Is it this one? It is. That means we did it, guys. We fucking did it. First try. Super good. So if that's done, one last thing we need to do is go down to the master's chamber, captain's chamber, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Yes. Now how do we get out of here? There's no book. There is now. And we're brought back home. For what you consider home, at least. And you landed back here. Like, that's such a wild idea. Let's do the mechanical age next. That's the next easiest. Yeah, so let's do that. Now, trust me, that was the easiest age in this game. It gets you started on, like, puzzle, as I said, puzzle building, world building. As usual, the view of what you're unlocking. This. And this is the information that you need when you're at the puzzle. Now there's two numbers. There's two sets of numbers. A time and a code sequence. One game I would definitely like to get back into and play again is the sequel to this game, Riven. It's so immersive. It makes me want to play that. It makes me want to play that game. There are other updated versions of this game where there's no loading in between areas. You can just click as you go. And it looks immaculate. You know, all the animations are fucking amazing. I did not get that version. So the 240 time obviously corresponds with the top there. So this is big hand, little hand. So that I should only need 2, right? 240. So 1, 2, yep. So here we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 from the big hand. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are we correct? We're correct. The last switch. Okay, so this is where the combination numbers come into play. You're supposed to make 2, 2, 1 in that combination thing with. So this takes care of bottom 2. This takes care of the top. So let's figure it out. Damn it. There's a certain way of doing this. Shit. I almost had it. So I just missed it. So 1, 2, 1, 2. No, I have to hold it and just let it go and let it go at the 2. No. One, 2, 1, 1, 2. Yes. Love the music. Now that all switches are on, I should be able to pull off this one secret area. Or this one secret thing. And I think pull this down. Yes. Yes. What does this do? What is this paper? Where does this paper go? Sir, open back up. Can you please just take the... I can. I don't know what that goes to, though. I don't know what that goes to. I gotta read into that. But we did it. And here we are. Mechanical age. So dope. And now you're transported. Because this is some shit. This is the next tier level of quote-unquote blind ambition. But yeah, we've made it to another age. I'll look into the significance of the paper, and we'll do it hopefully next episode. So this is the mechanical age. This is some different stuff, but we'll get into that next episode. So until then, peace.